Hey, I'm Harriet, and in this video I'm going to be going through how to create templated visuals and also a recap of what templated visuals are. Over here we can see a range of visuals that have all been created using templates. As you can see, they're really varied and they're also so quick to make. When you create or edit a visual cell, you have all of the control over here in the design bar on the right. You can see down here there's a template tab and a custom tab. The custom tab is great to use if you want to make a more bespoke visual, as there's so much control in how you build up your graph. The template tab is the way to go if you want to build a visual fast to stay in flow, thanks to this simple interface. And it's also an option to go for if you want to make a more common chart type. If you click on this icon here, you'll see all the different templates available to you. So let's say we want to make this chart. Over here, we've got our data in a SQL cell, and there are two ways to build a visual from this cell. The first is to build up the visual from scratch. So to add a blank visual, go down to the toolbar here and insert your visual, or use the keyboard shortcut V. From here, we'll see over here in the design bar that the template tab is selected. Then go ahead and pick the template that you want. In this case, it's a stack bar chart. Next, we connect our data. The data can either be your database data or from another cell. And so in this case, it's the one called one example data. And then we pull in the fields that we want. So we want the day, total streams, split by artist. And we can change day to month. And here we go, we've got the graph we're after. The second way to create this visual is directly from the SQL cell. If you hover at the edge of the cell, you'll see an option to create another SQL cell or visual cell right next to it. So if we click Create Visual, you'll see a visual cell's created just below. If the SQL cell it's based off has 5 or fewer columns, then the cell that's created will automatically populate with a template. If you click on the icon here, you can pick any other type of template you want instead. So in this case, we want to switch over to a stack bar chart. And again, we can make any edits to these fields we want. So we'll switch it to month. We'll change the date type to continuous instead of discrete. We can then make any changes to the visual itself. So for example, we could edit the legend. Let's call it artist name and this pastel range. We can call chart, give it a title. Let's call it streams. We can change the format of this axis. So maybe we want the number to be in millions instead to make it a bit neater. And down here, let's rename this axis to month instead of month of day. There are so many ways you can format and customize charts. So we've created another video which goes through all of these options in a lot more detail. I hope you now feel more comfortable making templated visuals, and thanks for watching.